Hello, hello, hello. J-Road here with License Plate Jacket Radio. This is going to be a License Plate Jacket review of one of the greatest movies, in my opinion. I've seen it. But this is not going to be decided up for me. This is going to be decided for my girl here. A lovely lady. And this movie is H.P. Lovecraft's Re-Animator. Now, she has never seen this movie before. I have. Probably about 30 some times. Okay, I really like this series. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop this. She's about to watch it. What do you think it's going to be about?
Probably maybe like some sort of like a zombie movie.
Ish. You'll see. It's going to be pretty freaky, pretty awesome, and pretty wonderful. After that, she's going to watch Evil Dead, and that review will be next. This is J-Road, signing out. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Hello, this is part 2. Now we have just concluded Reanimator, and epic! Now, what did you think of the movie, Beck?
I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be for like an older movie.
Okay, here's the thing, here's the sad part about today. Effects now are good effects are usually only found in, big budget movies. But back in the, 80s and 90s, and probably the 70s too, B movies made all their effects. So all those effects, beautifully actually there. That's what I love about older movies is, when they're actually there. Today there's, CGI is good. I'm not going to deny that. CGI has advanced a lot. But, for me personally, I want to see something physically there. I want, that's why I think the first 2 movies in the Alien franchise are as good, is because they're actually men in a suit. They're there. And they're just touched up with CGI. When there's actually a physical thing there, and it's just touched up with it, I think that's brilliant. That's a really good opinion that I've had for quite a while. But what did you think of, I love all the latex and the corn syrup and red dye, and just the splat of the head on the wall. That was so good. Okay, so can you tell them a little bit about the storyline?
Basically, there's this doctor who wants to reanimate people, so he does it on animals first, and then he decides to do it on people. But the first one doesn't exactly work, so he has to kill people to use fresher bodies when they're dead.
So what scene freaked you out the most?
Probably the one doctor who was killed when he had his head cut off.
Really? The head cut off scene was the part that freaked you out?
No, when he was reanimated, the talking head.
Ah.
And then the body's just moving all around and everything.
I think the scene that seals this movie for me as a solid flick in freaky categories, stupid phone. The scene that freaks me out the most is when the disembodied head just got that obsession with her, and it's the body's just making the head go down, and it's so freaky. If you want to see some freaky shit, this is the movie. Definitely, I give it a 9.5 Lovecrafts out of 10. Cthulhu is watching you, motherfuckers. It's a Lovecraft joke. Yeah. Like Lovecraft in Brooklyn. And yes, that is a Mountain Goat song. So yes, look that up. But, personally, I think this is, I wish I could have had more time to show you the book. I will later. I have it on here if you want to give it a whirl. Well, it's not actually the book. It's the radio adaptation of the book. So it's this 50s story reading with Mystery Radio Chilla Theta. I seriously do have that on here, because I'm that kind of weirdo. Yeah. So, what do you rate this movie?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 9.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It's brilliant. Jeffrey Combs, to wherever you are, sir, I salute you. He even holds up in the third one, which is usually where they start losing. Like, his character is creepy and unsettling, yet you love him. It's such just, you would hate him in real life, but the way he portrays him on screen, you just love him. Alright, so there will be a little snitch when I mesh these two videos together. Now, I'm going to show her Evil Dead, and all I gotta say is, groovy. You'll get that in a little bit. This is J-Road, Licensed Straight Jacket Radio, signing off.